northern side of the circle is a little dangerous, right?
Well, hello there, humans. Hope you're looking forward to a day of happy rumblings with Stranger Town's Wicked Halloween Bash. I'm joined today by my longtime amigo, Monica, for the casting. How are you going, Monica?
I'm great. I'm excited. Even though Halloween was yesterday, we're still continuing all the festivities into this event. So Strange Town, I mean, every year I'm always amazed by the Halloween event that comes out. And I think it gets all the players really excited for the outfits, for the costumes, for everything in game that they can play to celebrate the holiday.
Yeah, it's a hell of a thing. A lot bigger in the old US of A over there than it is here in Australia, but I've still been touched a little bit by it. I did purchase a wig and a mustache, but had some issues with getting him to stay on for the stream, so I've decided just to go with the old Hawaiian shirt and the Santa Claus beard with no presents. Big event starting here, though, Monica. Talk us through what's going on first here. Before we start the old actual classical game matches, we're going to be doing something very, very different.
I mean, what kind of Halloween party doesn't have a costume contest, right? Like every Halloween party I've gone to, there's always, for this, most creative or most scariest, whatever kind of costume criteria. So this is just going to be best overall. So these are going to be VIPs from PUBG Mobile in the room with us. And then myself and Bushcat, we're going to each pick one winner that we think is the best. And that winner, each of those winners are going to get 3,000 UC.
Yeah, and to add a little bit of sauce and spice to this one, there's no way to be favoring anyone, because we won't be able to see their names. We're going to be in the actual room with them. We'll just see red hot fashionistas making the most of what they got going on in terms of a rig. So I'm super excited, super pumped, really on song for that one. And then we get to go and cast some matches for the Stranger Town.
Yeah, it's definitely a completely blind costume judging on our end, right? So we're just going to be looking at, what is the most unique. Although I do see some people who don't have, a true kind of matching Halloween costume. They tend to just grab little bits and pieces of all different types of skins from all different times in the game, just kind of mash it together, and it becomes their Halloween costume.
Oh, that's where the artistic flair, the creativity, the little bit of je ne sais quoi that these amazing content creators bring to the team. I'm already looking. I'm just getting a little bit of an eyeful already. I'm on the plane. I'm on the tarmac with them. I'm all a shiver. And there are some very, very interesting looking outfits. I'm not going to lie. I've got a bit of a Homelander motif going on myself, but I'm obviously not in, or I'd win it, because I am a style king. We'll be doing some really odd things too in the classical game match, which I think is going to be a good giggle. There is a gear front, obviously the gear front Stranger Town. Everyone's got the different abilities, and that's going to be interesting to see which abilities they use. But there's going to be some work around the balloon, like you get extra points for getting the balloon out. That's the bonus objective. You've got a hot drop into the Stranger Town, so it should be really, really hot. What are you really looking forward to here, Monica?
Well, just like the last couple of events that we've had with PUBG Mobile, there is a respawn card up for grabs when you enter the Strange Town. So, I mean, these players that are in this lobby, they've played a lot of these PUBG Mobile events before, and they love these kind of new limited time modes that PUBG Mobile comes out. So they know how to use the respawn, right? We always see it. They come in real hot, hyper aggressive, like 200% more aggressive than they usually are, because they have that respawn card to fall back on. And then once they come and respawn, then they kind of play it like a more typical game.
Yeah, absolutely. And I do love the fact that they're going to be forced to hot drop here, because that is going to be a hell of a thing. It's going to make it very, very exciting. And we're going to mansions here. We're going to the Mansion Stranger Town Tilt, which should be exciting. We're going to Mansion. Lovely stuff. I'll take us there, Monica.
So the garden party is, there's multiple different locations all over the map, right? It always stays the same. We just kind of pick the closest one, more central one, for us to do our little costume contest. But in a real game, these players, they can go here. There's a lot of really good loot to get, and it's pretty, it's one of those like new construction, new buildings and such set up in this area.
Yeah, I should probably have prefaced when I said we're going to Mansion as like, we're actually going to Mansion because there's a garden party there. For the people in stream, it'd be just like, Oh, Bush is going to mansion. That's nice. What's he doing? It makes no sense. Absolutely pointless. Why do they keep him in here? Are we going to the right place here? Here we go. We're going to mansion.
You know, it'd be really fun if they would have redesigned mansion area to be like a haunted mansion, you know, like to be with the haunted house theme and everything. We're heading over into this area. But once we'll switch over onto the players once we have, you know, everybody all set up and ready to go for the
I've called it a car because I've dropped us here to look at everyone, and there is someone coming, but I have a feeling I've dropped us in the place with.
So you dropped in actual mansion and not the actual garden party.
But it's all right because I've called a car in. I've called a car in, Monica. It's all good. It's all good. Everyone, I don't know who's up here. I'm selling hard. Come and jump in the car, whoever's up there. Oh my goodness.
Health smoke.
Oh, it's a smoke. I've got a smoke. I thought I had a car. Listen. Hi, I'm a professional. You can call me anytime you need professional streaming done. I can do it for you.
Don't call Bushka for Uber services because it's not going to work out well.
Yeah, look, we talked about this in production for about half an hour beforehand, and I thought I was across it. I was pretty sure that I was across it, and it turns out,
no problem.
It turns out that I have absolutely zero idea on what I'm doing, and I shouldn't be trusted with the keys to a car, let alone a webcam and a dream. But anyway, we're coming, everyone. Prep up, prime up, get ready for what's going to be going down in Funky Town. That's us, you know, just judging and doing things. I'm good at judging people. All about judging people.
Okay, well, I am here now. So while we wait for Bushka, I'll just kind of run through some of these things. So the first one I see here, though, I'm really liking. Okay, so we told him to spam the emotes, right? Like we told them really show it off. It's like a fashion show. So the first one I see is I'm gonna say this is King Kong.
That's Godzilla. King Kong versus Godzilla. That's a good outfit.
Is it?
Commitment.
I'm just making
Commitment,
sure.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it is.
I mean,
I can barely see the person's mouth through the mouth.
Wow.
You see it? You see it? Wait, let me show you.
Right,
you can barely see the face of the person through the face.
You can see their face. That's pretty. I mean, that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. All right. Moving. Let's go counterclockwise here.
Okay,
this is just like a generally scary as hell kind of thing. Who is that?
I don't know who it is, but this is definitely from like 2 or 3 years ago. Like this is so like 2019. Am I right? Like I've seen this outfit.
It is. Look, I find that scary though. I do. I find that quite scary. That's like it's like a skin thing kind of stuff.
So wearing the same costume every Halloween is Bushka's worst nightmare.
Listen. Okay, fair enough. Oh, hang on. We've got a new addition over here. This is very. Look at this, Monica. This is less is more here. There's no face mask on this one.
I do like it.
Well,
this is
no
very
face
like
mask.
Homogeneous, like very, like it all goes together.
Goodness, I should just shut up here and listen to the style council because I mean, Monica, I reckon you're looking pretty hot there.
You like my costume?
Your costume's outstanding. Yeah.
Hey, but why don't you give me your 3,000 UC prize? You know, just
like, right on, Donkey Kong, and you can hook up Homelander over here.
Hook me up,
and we'll all go home happy. All right. Well, so this is pretty good too.
Eligible. I do like it. This is like.
What do you lead on? Lead on.
I was gonna say this is like mom taking their 1-year-old trick or treating, right?
Yeah, I like it. That's a good. That's a good call.
Up on this.
Where are we up to now?
Oh, what is this? What is this? What is this bird? Where did this bird? Okay, this is
big parrot. Big parrot. That's just unsettling overall. I can't look. I can't watch. I can't dig clouds.
This is Pennywise from It meets Insidious meets like That's So Raven.
Yeah, that's a lot of clobber there. I might, you know what? I'm gonna upgrade my graphics here so that we can see the.
Let me quick get the in 4K.
You can see the flames. You can see the flames. Then see. That's much nicer.
Wait,
okay, I'm digging it.
Let me just get like really up close and personal to the absolute horror of Bushka.
Hey, could you
can you not?
Move back?
Can you
move
get
back.
Out?
Just move yourself back there, Monica. Shuffle on back, baby.
I
Okay,
think I need
what's
to get
going on here?
closer.
We're looking at the green person now over here.
Okay,
This is
Bushka wants
like
to move on.
a
I do like that
squid
one. That one was pretty
motif.
good. Where are you? Where are you? There we
It's
go. Okay,
just like a squid motif. This looks like a real Halloween costume to me because
it
it's
does.
kind of got like that felt thing that Mum put together with the tracksuit pants and then sewed the
Wait.
top on.
Oh, I was like, is the wings part of the suit? But I think it's part of the backpack.
They
I
still
do like
work.
it.
They work very well. They
This is
work.
like, is it
Yeah,
a
I'm into it.
squid? Is it a squid?
It's a squid.
Is that what it?
It's a
It is.
squid with
Okay.
wings. It's a
Squid.
squid with wings, but it's also got legs with claws on it because it's a squid. It's a big ass
So
squid.
is that part of
Excuse
one
my language.
outfit, or did they
I don't know.
mosh it together with something else?
I love the fact that you've actually got a criteria. I love the fact that there's a hatch in the back for the squid if the squid wants to do
I do like
things.
this one. All right, Bushka, pick the next one.
Okay. All right, over here. Look, this is simplicity itself. Just a terry toweling robe and a big hat. Thankfully, there's a pair of undies on, the Reg Grundies, but simplicity itself. But Barnack, I don't know if I can love it. It's unsettling, but how are you feeling?
This is that a bathrobe? Is that what that is?
I don't know.
Okay, so
It's
this
a
was
terry toweling bathrobe. I'm gonna
this
throw
was
a truck on it.
they got invited to the Halloween party, but they spent 5 hours drawing on the clown face that they didn't have time to put on their outfit, and they were gonna be late to the party, so they just went out in their bathrobe.
See, this is like you've actually done this stuff. I mean, that would never have occurred to me, but that's probably a thing, right? You just
You like how
spend so much time.
you judge the outfits by like face value, and I'm just making up like
Yeah.
stories of like the
But
backstory.
I mean, yeah, you've got a narrative to this. I'm so far out of my depth. Like I've got my nose just above the edge of the water, and you've got a narrative. I dropped a car on him, but
yeah,
yeah,
that's
there
okay.
it goes.
That is remember
don't-
in this mode, there's like 8 or so different skills that you can pick one before them, and one of them
Okay,
is
Monica.
like a vehicle drop.
Monica, have a look
Yes.
at Banana Dude.
Wait, let me get.
Dude or dudette. I'm into
Wait.
this. I'm absolutely killing
you're
it for me
into
here.
this.
Yeah.
Are you into the headphones? Horizontal
Just
headphones.
overall, the big fan of Banana Man as a kid growing up. Loved the theme song. After school cartoon I used to watch, Banana Man. And this is taking it to like an 80s let's get physical kind of place, which I'm into. I'm into it. Lots
Okay,
of
I was
jumping.
thinking like Gwen Stefani, like BANANAS. That's what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking like 80s.
All right.
I guess that one's more
While
like
you were
90s
thinking
song.
of Gwen Stefani, I was playing like Queens of the Stone Age and Metallica on guitar. All right, so there's none of that Gwen
Very
Stefani
different.
business, Monica. No.
It's like,
all right, so
don't come to my house with Gwen Stefani ever again.
My wife loves Gwen Stefani. I have to play Gwen Stefani
did you
on
notice
guitar
the gold
for her
tooth?
all the time.
Did you notice the gold?
Oh, I didn't.
Tooth?
Hang on, I'm coming back.
I'm coming back.
That is very cool. Coming back.
Oh, someone threw a health smoke. Now we can't see anything.
Yeah, I can see over here. This is like some kind of medieval puffy sleeve thing going on.
The pink one?
Yeah.
What is on its back? What is? Oh,
a
massive M249. I thought that was a keyboard for a second from the front.
It does look like it, doesn't it?
From the front, I was like, what is that?
Dun, 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 dun. Look, there's some pantaloons going on, and there's like a Venetian mask thing going on. It's all very, very medieval, and it's got a little spiky unicorn thing on the helmet.
Oh, I don't know. That was a pretty good emote, though. Did you see that?
Top shelf emoting. Oh, look at this, lying down on the job.
He's like, I got the 3,000 UC in the bag. No big deal.
All right, come on, lead on, Monica. Yeah. We need more of this. I don't know how long they wanted us to do this for, but we've taken way too much time. I'm sure.
We need to learn the history of all the people.
This looks like the one that that's like you're not going out of the house. Get ready.
What is this emo?
I don't know. It's a snake going around.
Oh my god. Dude, if I had this, I wouldn't even play the game. I would just like load in and just emote this like the whole time. Like the whole 32 minutes of the game. Did you see
Look,
her?
this is another emote. Look, there's more. There's the scales of justice. This account has a lot of emote value.
Okay.
Oh, and muscling up.
She's got
Good
like
golly.
flame knee-high boots or socks. Are those socks or boots? Boot socks.
Yep.
She's got
Boot socks.
ruffled, 3-layer ruffled flame flame skirt. Okay, I like this one, but this looks like cold. Like this screams cold to me. Like you're trick-or-treating outside or going to a Halloween party and it's like 30, 40 degrees
I like it.
Fahrenheit outside.
Best emote so far by a mile.
Yes,
best
emote,
emotes.
yes.
Is that everyone? Have we done everyone?
No, there's definitely more. Oh, there's one over here. Come here.
Oh, whoa. Sorry. I nearly left you out.
Okay.
Okay. I'm all across this one. Oh my goodness.
So horse head, brown vest, and what are these pants?
Dinosaur pants.
Dinosaur
if you
pants?
haven't got dinosaur pants, you haven't got anything. Like, get your dinosaur pants on, buddy. I love it.
Okay, because of the like faux legs on the side, it looks like it's riding the dinosaur on the bottom of the pants.
Yeah, exactly. It's a pretend person riding a dinosaur.
I do like
this. This is as good as it gets. This is where it'd be, and it's got a horse head.
Indiana Jones in Jurassic Park and grew a horse head or something.
Okay.
The horse head is like the outlier here.
Yeah, horse head doesn't really fit, but I do like the dinosaur part. I'm a big fan of
look at its
riding
tail.
on
Look
the
at its
dinosaur.
dino tail. Look at the dinosaur tail.
It's got a little tail.
It's like a.
It's pretty
it's
weird.
Like its tail got docked at birth.
I wish it had like a big dinosaur coming out the front too, so you actually did look like a proper dinosaur.
That's true. Okay.
Is that it? Are we done?
Let's see anyone else. I'm seeing if anyone's sitting in the car. Apparently there's one more person that we need to find.
It would be embarrassing if you all wore the same, if you wore the same outfit as someone else, though, wouldn't it?
You can't give it to one person when we're all wearing the same outfit.
Yeah.
Okay, we're missing one person, guys. And then we'll be good. You got a gun, Bushka, to shoot your
I got a gun. Yeah, so we should let you know, to show our love, we will be shooting the person that we are awarding the #1 slot with. So it's a lot like real life, you know, when you really love someone, you punch them in the face. I think that's about it.
There should be one more. Hold on, we'll get confirmation if this is the last person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I can't see anyone else.
Okay. All right. So that was everyone that you guys saw. Let us know in the comments who you think was the best one. But okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick my favorite one. I'm thinking just to spite Bushka, I think my favorite is gonna be Scary Clown. Okay, NRI Gaming 1 is my vote for 3000 UC.
I'm torn between Horse Dude and Banana Dude. Horse Dude or Banana Dude.
What about the girl with the emotes? What about all the emotes?
She's like hot. She's like hot. Yeah, I don't know. I just no, I'm Horse Dude or Banana Dude. Oh,
coin flip. Horse Dude
or Banana Dude. Okay. Horse Guy. Horse Guy. I pick Horse Guy. That's X-Fate.
X-Fate.
Hot dog. I'm sorry, Banana Guy. Oh, it's so close.
Can we just shoot them all now? Or is that gonna be confusing?
Okay, so what am I doing now?
Now we mow down everyone?
Just... Okay, I'm quitting out of the game. Now, Monica, I don't know about you, but I'm not much of a fashion guy, and I just went with what I love, what the heart knows, the heart wants, right? And I liked Banana Man and pretend riding a dinosaur. That's what I wanted.
Pretend horse with a vest, Indiana Jones riding a dinosaur with a nub for a tail was Bush.
Yeah, but listen, that's what I'd wear. I'd be Banana Man for sure, but I'd also like imagine pretending to ride like everyone's like having a good time and just come through the party, go, yeah! You start riding through the party on your dinosaur as a horse, like.
Well, you need to make horse noises and then alternate with dinosaur noises. So it's like,
and you can get your little arms out like that too, which is just, who doesn't love it when you make little Tyrannosaurus arms? Come on.
I feel like
you make little Tyrannosaurus jokes all night.
I feel like my choice, like my winner for NRI Gaming one was it was just so over the top. It was just Scary Clown, which I love, that Bushka hates. I like that. And then the outfit was just like literally on fire. It was really, really good. And then it had some really good emotes as well. So I just thought it was just overall, it's just a very stellar pick. So each of those people won 3,000 UC.
I need to know who was Banana Man. Who did I leave out of this? Banana person.
Are you tough gig. We probably could have seen it. Or we can just I'll message.
Kill Switch and X Fate. What a I just heard it was Kill Switch and X Fate.
Kill Switch was like a wait, Kill Switch was the
banana? Oh no, it was Squidge. It was Squidge. It was Squidge. Squidge. Oh, Squidgy.
That's ultimate betrayal.
I'm glad I didn't know. I'm glad I didn't know because Squidge is like betrayal. I love Squidge. Loves working in the blue.
The girl with the golden serpent, the emote that I really, really liked, that was Bella.
Of course it was. Of course it was. Alrighty. Well, we're pretty pumped now. We're going to put that behind us. The fashion part of the day, the time to get fancy is behind us. And we're going to start priming up for a little bit of that PUBG mobile action. Monica, how are you feeling about that?
I'm excited because this is going to be a wrangle, right? The last couple of PUBG mobile events that we've done, it's been like very small maps that are like a lot of action and stuff. But now this is like going home to a wrangle, but with a twist, right? With a strange town twist.
Totally. It's going to be a lot more of that classic gameplay, but a lot like the past events like the Noosa event and such. We are going to have the ability to respawn, which is going to create a lot of the hot drop love and a lot of big kill numbers. And we all love that kind of action. But then there's got the classic twist, the elements of tactics and positioning, which is going to be all about it. And that's where Monica shines. She loves the pro stuff as well. Who do you see as being a little bit of a top dog here, Monica?
Well, going by historically these events we've had, I've always seen Fate just go super try hard and just getting all the UC. So he's already gotten 3,000 UC from you. So he definitely wants to get
高露潔 Optic White 3部施展亮白魔法，牙醫專用美白成分。Step 1 美白牙膏 ，Step 2 低敏美白牙貼 ，Step 3。
Last time we had a pretty dominant kind of performance overall from oh my goodness, Brain Freeze, but Fate was in that one and he started coming good late, said he had some connectivity issues. I wonder if that's going to be the case this time, if he's going to be able to get straight out of the gate onto the front foot and doing the business.
Actually, do you remember the last one we did? Luna?
我跟这个小白鼠，我自爆，我是老鼠。装了，我摊牌了。
It was like a Luna show, right? Like, just like
哥可以拥有一个随行的懒人沙发。
And I think we're going to have a little break here before we commence though.
美团 buff 拉满，随时尽兴开团。本节目由吃喝玩乐4连超凡的美团冠名播出，一口拉满活力 buff。本节目由沁爽带感的纯水乐苏打气泡水特别赞助。本节目由1级节能5星舒适的万和热水器高燃赞助。
Back in a second.
灿在双方父母面前对鱼友不客气。
别打我！
如果晚归的女朋友需要走流程，
现在是北京时间凌晨1点半，欢迎回家，黄女士。
还没睡。如何把女朋友调教得更爱我？
哎，宝宝，你拿西瓜出来干嘛呀？
拿出来踢。
等一下。
别扭。哎，宝。
挑战一下，这女朋友和她闺蜜怎么点？宝宝。
为了让宿醉的女朋友长记性，串通闺蜜，让她以为进入了时间循环。
不是今天我们要一起看电影的吗？
PUBG Mobile players. PUBG Mobile version 2.2 introduces 8 skills, bringing players even more tactical fun. Players can now take one skill that fits the combat style if they wish to match. In this video, we'll be recommending skill combinations for different team tactical styles. For those that prefer to build up their team steadily rather than getting into fights with guns blazing, play zone analysis can be used together with supply scan. Quickly locate nearby high-quality supplies with supply scan to accelerate early game development. Play zone analysis allows teams to locate play zones ahead of time. This skill is helpful for tactical relocation, avoiding unnecessary conflict, and identifying favorable terrain to set up effective ambushes. For aggressive teams or those that prefer frontal assault, traits combined with vehicle airdrop may be right for you. Traits temporarily marks enemies that have been shot with a marker above their head. These marks track the enemy's movements, even through obstacles, which helps avoid losing the target in urban areas or during complex combat situations. Vehicle airdrop summons a vehicle for increased mobility. This skill is useful when teams are in pursuit or taking out remaining enemies. For teams that prefer to confuse enemies or take them by surprise, Gliding Doll can be used with Healing Smoke. Gliding Doll enables players to deftly glide between different areas, while Healing Smoke deploys a smoke grenade that obscures enemy vision, while healing teammates at the same time. Healing Smoke can be used to initiate a battle, to confuse the enemy. Gliding Doll can be used to transfer to another location, to sneak up behind them for a fatal ambush. The recovery effect of Healing Smoke is also useful in certain unexpected situations, such as being detected by enemies and taking damage during your descent. Naturally, there are no fixed skill combinations. Test out different combinations. Who knows? You may get unexpected results. Skills will be available in Gearfront between September 29th and November 14th. UTC +0. Gearfront will be available in ranked mode for Erangel, Livik, and Nusa.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Gearfront Strangetown. Wicked Halloween Bash. I'm joined by my... We're about to kick off into the... what do you see as the big talking points this one, Monica? A few interesting things going on.
I think one of the biggest changes to this is when you land in the strange town, right? Not only can you disguise yourself as like one of Andy's puppets and hide there for, I think it's 120 seconds, right? It's if you get in, there's 2 Andy's puppets, hot air balloons right in the center of town. So you definitely need to clear out the entire city before trying to get out of there. But if you're able to escape out of there with one of the hot air balloons, you get an extra 10 points for your team for that match.
That's pretty clutch. It's PMCO scoring, Monica. So how many do we get for a win in this kind of scenario?
30.
So it's like a third of a win. That's a big number.
So if you're even, so And that's on top of like.
想同大家順便分享下我呢排我用到不行嘅一個 cream， 就係 SK2 全新嘅 Skin Power 能量精華霜。話説我第一次用佢嗰排咧，整體膚況跌喎，用呢一個能量精華霜救一救。今次嘅 Skin Power 能量精華霜入邊
really rotate fast away. You're not able to.
火锅大肥肠，哇，他家这个牛肉用的真的很多，闻着都特别呛得慌哇。麻辣牛肉盛典好了，谢谢阿姨。阿姨，这是特辣的吗？ Hello， 大家好，今天我们在重庆吃火锅。那这家店呢是很多朋友向我推荐的，说是爆麻、爆辣、爆爽的一家，特别浓郁。我先试一口了啊。哇，这个毛肚好嫩啊！又脆又水，哇，这个毛肚好好吃。 哇，我要的是特辣的，但是真的很香，这个牛肉味太浓了，满足了，真的。目前我是觉得这个锅底的味道真的很足，这个辣椒油完全没有煮到这个中间，咬的时候是这个肥肠自己在爆油啊，好香啊！哇，这个肥肠这样煮好好吃啊，就是一点都不油腻了，真的。 他们家这个牛肉真的很吓人，看滴到手上一滴油，直接凝固成团，真的。我今天吃中饭吃的。Hello， 大家好，今天我们在广州吃生腌。Hello， 大家好，我是佑。那我上次吃生腌已经是半年多以前了。那这家店呢是在广州开了10多年的一家店，从之前的1个门店现在扩到4家。
It's like a predictor of the circle. You can see.
我们是20多年以前的这种老味道，老字号。
10块钱随便吃。
I've got the production on the line here. I've got
哇，小学门口的快乐体会到了。
加什么都可以。
哇，我这个臭豆腐。
Strange Town and Stauber. So I hope that we get.
老板，你一定很无情啊！我说你一定很无情，这个无情铁手啊，真的。
Meters off. You end up with people running around the mountain trying to get up the top. Oh, they get knocked by everyone.
Albert, they also added up and down. Easier ascension and descension off of the Sauber Mountain.
Oh, look at you. I love the way you work the room there, Monica. Ascension and descension. That's what we're up for today, boys and girls. I love it. I love it. Perfect. And we have some red hot teams here. Now, I usually have been going for Farouk's team and stuff in the past.
Yes.
I'm feeling like today there are some very good players out here. But we are in a situation where it's going to be a lot more tactical than it was in Noosa, where it felt like a bit of a just blow them all up, shove them in the ring. So we could have a few more surprises last go round. How do you feel about that?
I do appreciate when teams play with the same team a lot, right? Like if you look at Luna's team, Luna, I think Demon is a name of a DMN, and then Yano and Bunny Senpai. I'm pretty sure that was their same team in the last VIP event. So definitely like a lot of synergy, very good friends. You'll love to play these for fun, and then try to earn things as well.
Do they do things together in real life, like maybe go shopping together or pick up a couple of shops at the club? Or are they just online friends?
Could you watch my dog for a second?
I probably online friends, and then like may have met, you know, in afterwards, but we are jumping in actually right now into our very first 1 out of 2 matches, and we're heading over to Stauber right at the end of this point map.
Yep, Stauber is going to be where we hit, and I think it is a prerequisite of, it's a condition of entry, isn't it, Monica? That when you drop, you got to drop hot.
Yes. So like we kind of said before, with that respawn card, they just play super aggressive, right? Like just classics, just doesn't matter, just go for it, because you are going to come back anyway. So you might as well have fun, do it for the content on stream. So I want to see, we're going to have a 60-person hot drop right into Stauber.
Let's go. I'm excited. Let's get ready to rumble. Oh, as they say in the classics, we're getting closer now to the countdown as we fly gently over the top of a Yasna Polyana. And we're about to see some very keen humans go ballooning. What do you reckon, Monica? Is someone just going to go straight for that balloon? Is this where it's at?
I mean, if Flip doesn't do it, then we just hyped it up for nothing, you know? I think maybe, because no one is probably looking there. Everyone is landing in the houses trying to get the weapons and everything to use for the fight. So I think that might be strategic, actually. Go in there, become a puppet, just wait, or, you know, let it go and then become a puppet. Just, you know, totally incognito.
Look at Farouk's team. I've given them the kiss of death before. I want to go for them again. I feel like they're in-house favorites. Are they? Look, they're going straight for the balloon. Straight for the balloon. Into the balloon, boys. Oh, no, they've gone center circle. There's still a chance that they will balloon, but they're, oh my God, look, this is like every hot drop I've ever had. Look at Flips being chased away by Farouk. Crazy Kev on the floor.
Yeah, it's always nighttime here, right? So it's always a little bit harder to see. They're just waiting here. Luna with that mom Halloween costume that we saw before. Where we already have Ahmad. Remember, he was laying there and just turns into an Annie's puppet. It's like, I just hope nobody sees it.
That's not my dog.
Yeah, Farouk's just puppeting up, baby. Farouk's got no help. An M762 in a dream. I got this dog how many people there are left in Stranger Town. So if there's 5 left and your squad's the only one left, you know there's a puppet somewhere.
You got your dog back. Yeah, I got my dog back.
Use the puppet parachute to go up and kind of try to fly away. We already see a couple of players coming back in for the respawn. Luna, I mean, she has, what, 3 eliminations already, about to get another, but does get knocked instead. So Luna's definitely their hard carrier of the team, and she's already gone.
Yeah, well, this is the third-party central of PUBG Mobile. Just look at this mayhem. Farouk's back up. He's given up the puppet life, and he's decided to see how life goes as a pumpkin head with an M416 Glacial. Where are we at here? This is crazy.
Oh no, he hasn't given it up yet. He's a puppet once more. He's like, you know, it's the opposite of Pinocchio. You know, I don't want to be a real boy. I just want to be a puppet. He's going in and out of the circles. You know, going for a revive on his team. Oh, actually, not even a revive. Just picking up his teammate and putting him, slamming him back down. Yeah,
he's just doing some weights. He's working the legs, working the glutes, Monica. Yeah. That's right. Sumo deadlifts for Farouk.
Deadlifts, yeah. Well, they're able to get back up. Looks like the other half of their team outside, just collecting up on all the loot crates. But there's still a heck of a lot of teams in.
Well, just to let you know, that's 5 kills for Miracle on Farouk's team. We've got 3 kills for Luna PUBG M, 3 for Toxic DL. Oh, look at Team 16. They've jumped straight into the balloon and headed out of town. Good on them. Well done them.
I think they did go to the other strange town though.
They went to the other stranger town.
They really had to fight for it, but
it's Farouk. Look at Shredder. Look at Shredder. Shredder's just da 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 da. Oh, he's found someone he likes. He's in the balloon. Go Shred.
Wait,
it's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Yes,
oh yeah.
Yes,
oh yeah.
Shredder, hit the deck.
Go Shredder. Go mate. No, he's just working the controls.
So, okay.
Blue steel.
So if you get high enough, can they not shoot you from the bottom anymore? Is that what it is? So,
Shredder... I have no answers to your questions.
I believe Shredder has now gotten 10 points.
He's about to. He's into the blue sky. He's got him. He's got those 10 points.
I will point out, he just left the rest of his teammates, you know, for dead in the back.
Good tactic.
Got up and, like, left.
You got to know, Shredder's more important. He's just more important. Farouk's up to 4 kills. They are dominating the central area here. Oh, no, it's he's number 4. He's not up to 4 kills. He's on 1. Face is still on 5. I don't see the players actually have an indicator there that tells them how many kills they're on, or how many people are in the area. We don't see that, which is unfortunate.
There is one of those skills that you can pick at the beginning. Is for 7 seconds. If you tag a player and they go behind a wall, you're able to see them for 7 seconds behind the wall.
哎呀
Mr. Flipstone does find crazy.
刚才肉在里面，现在行了。
哥有一种非常质朴的感觉，哥你有点像真是这里面的矿洞的工人。你这个衣服也有点。
你可别让我找机会给你推下哪个深渊啊！
我必须给你找。
Found Kev. He's having a chat. Kev, he's made some bad life choices. He turned on all chat.
Turned on all chat. He's like, "This is my house."
Easy claps.
黄金矿工。
OK，
感觉这个哥是真是来修洞的感觉，这洞好像有哪儿坏了，找哥来补补。
我们的时钟乳，我们的时钟乳呢，就是从我们顶上往下滴水，然后慢慢的就形成了。然后我们的那个石笋就是从底部往上长。
啊，这还长呢？
它长。然后像
活石头啊，
这是活石头，只要有水的补给，它一直都在长。
哇！
一般情况下就是说，我们1万年长1米。
哦，1万，哎呦嘿！
啊！
那我们就暂时把这根石笋命名为“爱你”吧。爱你1万年。
哎呀！
这不螺丝吗？这是螺吗？螺。这是螺丝。老师，我打搅一下。这个是不是真正的螺丝？
是形状上是。
啊，这不是螺丝吗？
不是螺丝，不是，就是它是珊瑚。珊瑚。
He didn't. I don't know. He just let him like bleed out on the other side of the wall. But anyway, Killshot and Co have now almost completely reset. They threw down the heal smoke, which does heal you for a couple of seconds. So another one of those pre-game skills to decide on.
It's a bit of a weird one to not go for the revive there too, because I mean, if you keep the revive and then leave, I mean, I'd love to hear the team chat right now. Obviously, errors are made. He respawns, but yeah, they're still inside the circle. So Strangetown is still in Strangetown is still inside the circle. So the flight will be going straight over the top of it. As we look at Squidge, second place in the Bushka Halloween costume.
Hey, this was my pick. This was my pick for. Yeah. I hope he does his third eye turns over so we can see his face just to creep out Bushka a little bit. You know, scary Pennywise clown
not
face.
Necessary. Unnecessary.
No, not on stream, please.
There is so much going on with that outfit. I mean,
yeah, it's like overwhelming. That's why I picked it.
It's like steampunk kind of lantern on the back, just in case he runs out of torch batteries or something. I don't know. That's crazy.
Like thorns coming over the top. Oh, we're back in Strangetown. Looks like we just lost another player here. Looks like sub, grenades in hand. Here's a lot of footsteps around, but I mean, it's him against team 13.
There's still 4 or 5 teams in Strangetown right now. It is very, very rough up there. Sub, Quan, Deadshot, they've just gone down. 2 of them are gone. I love this. I love it.
Oh, he was spotted out. No.
Oh, no. You got to stay strong, Farouk. You got to stay strong, baby. The rest of the team, they got him. They're going to get him up, though. No thirst.
This is.
No thirsting the puppet.
Do you remember a couple Halloweens ago, there was that one where your crate would turn into a scarecrow and everyone would shoot at it thinking it was a person? Yeah. This is like the opposite of that. And now you're the puppet and you're trying not to get shot at.
Now, Quan Deadshot, I think, could be the last member of this squad up in Strangetown. There's 2 on the plane coming back. I don't know if they'll drop back here or not. This is still inside the circle. So, I mean, it'd be a big call, though. Probably better if Quan can just escape with a bit of loot and go on. They must be low on supply, some of these teams now. Look at this.
All right,
go, Quan. It's your birthday.
Tommy in hand. It's not his birthday because he hasn't landed any shots yet, I guess. So no luck for him. He hears the footsteps coming around, goes around the stairs. They've been playing Ring Around the Rosie, and very narrowly he loses.
Bison is king. Yeah, unfortunately, the third-party peak was all on there for Brute. Starting to winnow down the numbers here, Monica, and the teams are starting to spread out into the wider Erangel gameplay. We see this is a lone girl in the Milta area. Milta looking pretty hot, actually.
This is the team that got eliminated out of Strange Town. They've been revived here because I remember Adversary was taken out of Strange Town before, and this is where they've come down now. Unfortunately for them, there's 2 other teams in the general Milta city that they're going to be fighting against.
Milta's like, how would you be? It's a big circle, and you've managed to pick Milta with everybody. Yes. Not much going on there. No one really pushing here, though. So it's in Milta, but it's certainly a lot going on back up top at Stauber, as we see team number 15 on the pump versus team number 12. Team number 12, that is Thirsty Frosty, going the way of the Dodo, as team number 15 taking positions on the perimeter. Good spots, this.
So there's still a chance for these teams to still escape out of the city with the hot air balloon, right? The Andes Puppet hot air balloon, because there's 2 in each Strange Town, and we've only seen 2 be used so far.
Advisory leaping out of the window of the barn there, and whoa, Flipper. Watch out, the Flipper. Flipper, obviously, hell of a player. Back to squad number 15 as they pump around the outside, Buffalo Girls style moniker. Talk me through this one.
So team 15, they've done a good job of kind of sweeping the southern side of this, but they've only found 2 eliminations. So they've definitely been a very more passive kind of, hey, we'll stay alive and just a little bit out of reach of the line of fire, while everyone else is still in that central area and clawing each other apart. Oh, yeah. We see the Andy.
Oh, there we go. The balloon. That's Farouk's squad number 4. They've sent a couple of feelers out tactical style, and they are going to get another 10 points. Wow.
All right, so that's another one. So we still have one more chance, but it's in the opposite Strange Town, right? I don't think any other team besides that first one went on over there. So Demon, though, this is the team with Luna and all, still in that Milta area. We're finally seeing this fight as they've pushed up on.
Yeah, look at this. Advisory holding top stairs, getting downstairs, getting involved. They've got them stuck in a corner. Is that correct? No, they're just taking third party. All good.
Yeah. All right, so Demon trying to draw him out. He's got the Overwatch behind him of Bunny Senpai, of Luna, all of them trying to help him out. He cannot go across to this other side, though, because then the rest of his team won't have the advantage onto him.
Yeah, there's no saving him if he gets knocked here, and he's taking an aggressive position. I think they've got the car parked in front of the door. No trick-or-treaters here, Monica.
No tricks. Only tricks here. Yeah, David getting shot, narrowly able to avoid. But he's on the back end side where the rest of his team is not at. But Yano able to knock Advisory, so that's very, very, very good.
Yeah, it's all on Flipper now. Flipper, 10 foot tall and bulletproof. How's he going to go? No, he's a box. He's a box.
He is a crate now. But they threw a health smoke, though. Good for them as they glued on up. So in the safety of that health smoke, they're not only healing up, they're also looting all those crates that were left behind.
Well, here we go. 16. They've loved their balloon experience so much. They're actually going to stick with the balloon now. Captain Courageous there, G.E. Morty. He's driving the ship. I think they're waiting for one other tardy traveler to come back and get in the old balloon basket. As they go jump, punch around the way. We see Retro WCH in the kill feed there with the AUG. AUG, a lot of changes to the AUG. It's become a hell of a weapon now, Monica, post-patch 2.2.
Definitely. So we have all of them still looting up. We saw the Andes Puppet little parachute. So that's, remember, we saw Luna use that before in Strange Town. So you're able to just kind of pop up, kind of glide real fast, a really short distance. It's like a miniature hot air balloon, right? Almost. Oh, we see the headshots come out, and he does get the headshot.
I love it.
That was great. That was wonderful.
Well, the mini's ridiculous now. It's absolutely ridiculous. 53 damage on the mini now. It's as damaging as the old SKS was originally, but it's still got the 1,000 meters a second and less recoil.
How did Yano allow himself to get shot 3 times with the Mini 14 in the window before ducking back? You know,
yeah,
like he just kind of
maybe he's just being nice.
Shots, got knocked. He was just like,
maybe he's like Squidjo. Squidjo, I know you came second as Banana Man. Have some damage.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't give you any points. Maybe you feel good about yourself. Team number 16 is coming in the balloon.
Hey, but now they know exactly where Squidge is at, right? But they don't know how many players are from his team alive.
Yeah, very true. Very true. Look at that. Squidge has really got a lot of gear, doesn't he? Like, there's a pony on that balcony, and then he's got a little pet next to him that's going rah and all this kind of stuff. Oh, he's loving that Mini 14.
So Yeah, Mini 14, which is great for this long distance, but as they creep closer and closer, it's kind of making the M14 a little bit less effective. And he has to worry about Team 16 coming in the distance where, remember, they were the ones that went to Primorsk on that Andy's Puppet hot air balloon. So I think Squidgy doesn't want a part of this, and he's just going to kind of back off a little bit and try to catch someone crossing the road.
Yeah, I think he's making a good move here because he's a solo and he's seen there are multiple targets here. So I think Demon's just doing...
Oh, they see him. They see him.
No, they see him. That is not the gun. For the long range tap shot.
He called the vehicle. That's one of those skills. The UAZ coming down from the parachute over there while he ran across the street as like a diversion, but they were still able to find him.
Wow. Look at that. Squad number 17. Oh, no. Squidgy, say it ain't so, baby. I think that's the end of Squidge. I think he is eliminated.
That's the end of his team. This is beyond the part of all the respawns, but we always thought it was really funny, Bushka and I, where we see the total number of people was 60. After all the fighting, it'd go down to like 45. But as the players respawn, it's like the numbers slowly coming back up to 60.
Yeah, it's just grinding back up. Well, it's been a pretty even-handed circle here too, Monica, just dropping gently between now Milta and Yasna. And that's no hard shifts so far. So we've got plenty of squads rotating in around the edge. Things are looking pretty tickety-boo. And Milta's been won by a no surprises team number 2. Luna, obviously a star.
Maybe, Luna's team was the one who like overwhelmingly won the last PUBG event that we had. And so definitely they want to come back here. Remember, the team that gets first place in this event will get 10,000 UC each. So 40,000 UC for the entire team. Second place gets 5,000 UC each, and third place gets 2,500 UC each.
Yeah, well, they're up to 11 eliminations as well. Farouk's team's on 9, and Face It Miracle has 7 of those, as you can see there. He's been an absolutely champion offender. Squad number 7, Daria, Z-Star, and X-Fate. What was that? What was that tickety-boo?
So that was one of those new skills at the beginning you can pick.
I think that's the circle one.
That is called play zone analysis. So one of those is you can see where the next circle is going to be 3 times in the map. So I'm wondering, Luna and them were already in Milta, and the circle dropped right center on them. So I'm guessing Luna, their team already used that and were stacked up in. So maybe that's why there was so many people in Milta, because they saw that.
Yeah, good points. Right there. You're next level there, Monica. I think you're right across it. That sounds like an absolutely...
I'm using they're using their play zone analysis. I'm using the player analysis. I'm just like...
Yeah, you're using next level skills and observations. I love the fact that we've got a hard shift, because that's made a lot of these teams, they're going to have to shuffle off to Buffalo very, very shortly. Someone is still rotating in through Yasna Poliana. I don't know who that is, but yeah. And we have a big rotation in through the north side here. Farouk's team, I think, is going to come up against, I don't know who that is, squad number 13. They're going to be in very close proximity. You can see squad number 7 down at farm here. This is a good spot. Very good spot.
This is, definitely this northern side of the circle is a little dangerous, right? Majority of the teams coming down from Stauber right on top of each other. So... I mean, if you're kind of middle of that pack, rotating alongside all these teams, you're going to be caught off for a rotation.
Yeah, well, you can see Quan Deadshot's team is rotating in, and they've just run across someone else in the balloon. They are still balloon bound, Quan Deadshot and co. Top kill shot. Did they actually take this balloon out, or did they find it along the way? I don't know. Team number 14, I didn't see them take a balloon, but they're in a balloon now.
Well, they're in the balloon now, and that's all that matters. Hey, Bushka, it's your favorite clown, NRI Gaming.
Just as well we're in TPP. Thanks very much. Don't see the front of their face.
Well, there's some like mirrors set up on the wall, so you could just see their face. I did just see in the kill feed though, we have, remember, Team Demon, Bunny Senpai, Luna, and all of them looks like they're caught on the wrong end of a fight.
Big strife.
Oh no,
big strife.
Real bad.
And that's great for the rest of the squads, because that's a really good team. And the less of them there are available, the better. That's it. They're completely out. They're knocked. They're done. And there's still 12 teams remaining, so not a lot of points for them there outside of their eliminations. This is going to be very, very interesting, Monica.
So yeah, the eliminations are definitely going to carry them because they're not going to get, maybe they got like 1 or so points in placement from that. The circle is continuing to close in. Now we have Farouk uphill, raining down shots on team 13. That's a little bit spread out here. They do have a lot of hard cover though to, stay protected from Farouk's team.
Yeah, there's a good ridge line just there below Farouk, which has been used many a time on these late rotations. But you do worry about losing the circle there if they can, probably got vehicles. So no, these are good players. They'd have plenty of cars. And they can always call one in. So yeah. No big deal.
There's so many different. I wonder what is the best combination of those preset skills that you can pick. Obviously, you want to pick like one per player. Like what would you say is like you must have?
You've got to have a couple of people with the car skill because it's just so clutch. Like you can make a little car fort when you're in open ground. Everyone blows your car up and you're driving a fresh UAZ instead of driving something that's half dead. And then this one smoke and one circle, I'd say, would be the best.
What else is there? I do like the one where if you shoot somebody and they run behind cover for 7 seconds, you're able to see where exactly they're at. Maybe it's a little bit too short to really help you all that much, but that is also a pretty powerful one.
It's good. I've found that it only helps like really late game when like someone's trying to make a rotation and actually get around you to a flank. That's when it's really handy. But outside of that, it's pretty predictable, like where people are going to be.
Yeah.
It's a good thing, but yeah.
I think one that isn't as good is that supply scan, because that only really applies at the very beginning for like 135 meters. You're able just for 3 seconds see some like really high level stuff, but like
and you're dropping Strange Town. Like there's stuff everywhere.
Yeah. Here with so many garden parties and everything, it's give yourself 30 seconds and you're already like fully looted up anyway.
Yeah. I've got mates that always bring the shop. I'm like, why you bring? We've got 2 shops. We don't need 2 shops. We not need to buy.
Everyone needs to be level 3 kitted up with 500 rounds of ammo.
And farm is starting to look like a very interesting spot to be. It's still well and truly in the circle, and the circle is hard shifted. So farm is center, the outskirts of Milta. Farm and Milta are basically the only 2 kind of areas left now, and there are a lot of teams left. 12 teams left. We haven't had anyone drop for a bit. And you can see Zedstar and Co have been just holding firm here with the only shop in town there.
Yeah.
Who's this?
A team that I think is going to do really well is Fate. Like not only did you pick him as your costume winner, but he is one of the only players in this general area that has a lot of that professional experience. So they're already kind of really set up well right in the middle of that, like that big compound and farm area. Like you see them now. So they're holding a lot of circle control on this kind of southwestern side. And if they had one of those, player or play zone analysis one more time, maybe they pick the, best compound that's going to close up on them one more time.
Yeah, the only thing I do worry about here is it's a big compound and there's going to be a lot of teams crashing this late in vehicles.
Yes.
And you can get isolated quickly, but everyone's going to be crashing it together. I'd rather be where they are than just about any of these rotating squads. And that's a tough gig, number 15, losing one right on the edge of the circle there, Monica.
So slowly we see Fate just spraying and praying as team 16. Yeah, they're starting, they had a 2-2 split over the different compounds, but reuniting. So, only having to hold down this one building. However, if they get crashed on upon, they only have that one building for angles to play defensively. Up here on the northern side, though, circle does come right in the center. And that was an amazing shot.
That was the AMR. The AMR belting that car. That was absolutely gorgeous. Straight through the car. Boom. Get wrecked. Things are getting hot now in the old town tonight, Monica.
Okay, so they're shooting their own vehicle, I think, for some hard cover. However, they're outside the circle, though, so I would think like using the actual vehicle would be a little bit better than shooting it for cover, because they're gonna have to rotate in what?
Oh, they got another car there.
Oh, they got another one.
There's cars everywhere.
I take it back. I didn't give them the benefit of the doubt. Okay, so they still are able to rotate, but they still have an entire team right in front of them trying to get in the circle.
Geez, squad number 7 are looking like the team to beat here, Monica. They are in the best building on the map right now, and they are just holding serve, letting everyone else tear themselves apart on this very tough open final circle.
All right, so kill shot, watching as Team 17 going down into the blues. We still have Team 7 with Fate as they've come up a little bit closer in the circle, but they still have Team 16 just a stone throws distance away.
That's right. It's going to make it a tough rotation for kill shot or 16. One of these guys is going to have to rotate in open. Do they do it together? Quan Deadshot's team, only 2 of them left, squad number 3, but they have taken the hut that is basically dead center in the circle. It is, I take it all back. The best building on the map right now is the little shack. The Quan Deadshot's surrounded with cars. Wonderful.
I think this is the 3rd or 4th vehicle that Team 7 has called down upon from the heavens. All I'm seeing is just vehicles dropping down constantly for them. So each of them definitely has their own. We have Quan Deadshot, like you said, in the shack, which, it's easy to defend as a one person, but everyone else is probably looking at, other areas than at the shack in the center of the circle.
Jeez, he's being very brave. Look, 7 are pushing. 7 are pushing. Fates is pushing. This is a big push.
Yes.
Squad number 16. Oh, wow.
That was very strategic.
Whoa. Well, I don't know if they're going to survive it because the circle's crunched down now and everyone's started moving and they are looking very, very low on hit points.
Yeah, they need to go back, revive Daria if they even have time for that. And in the middle, Quan Deadshot in his little shack is still in the circle. Actually, the only player within the circle. Fate with the high vantage point, flushing out. I think that was Shredder, taking out the team just a little bit north of them. And I think they're still going to try to go for Daria.
Yeah, they are going to get Daria back up. I think they threw the healing smoke at Daria, which was really great, really
Actually,
helpful.
That's really cool. And if you have a knocked player, you can extend their life by throwing a heal smoke that way for a little bit.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. So Daria actually crawled through the smoke, gained hit, ended up behind the. So well done to team number 7. Interesting now, there's we lost Farouk in that little engagement. I think it was bruted someone, got him. And now we're getting down to the real business end of proceedings. Quan, you can't sit next to that open door for too long.
He took off a little strand of hair from Quan Deadshot, wasn't able to get it. NRI Gaming got a little shots in the distance though, but Salute is able to turn it right on back.
I don't know if they realize you can blow the shop up. Like you can blow it up. Like hiding behind that shop is
hard
not
cover though. Is it hard cover?
It is hard. It is hard cover right now. But it's also, it's easy to get rid of. Doesn't take a lot.
Yeah. This is the strat. You put 4 shops in a row, and that's your hard cover at the end of the game.
That's your very hard cover. Squad number 17 rotating in hard. Oh, here comes trouble. Tough rotation for 7. They're getting pumped from the top of this ridge line, and Fate and Co are in a very tight spot. That could be the end of them.
I think that, we got one hang on by the skin of his teeth. Jovi still trying to find his way in. Everyone, okay, this is the calm before the storm right before this, and now everyone can see each other. They're just playing the different levels of the land, and the grenades are coming on down. Team 7, though, hanging very narrowly in this game.
Well, we've still got Quan Deadshot involved. Team 7, I think that's Z-Star and Aurora. Yahiko Gaming, squad number 6 have 3 left. Salujo Gaming, squad number 13 coming in solo, and squad number 17 holding the high ground, but only squad number 6 inside the circle of all these players. So everyone with a lot of work to do before they get to the business end of this one, Monica.
Okay, so Hito, they're laying prone, just in the middle, kind of a good sandwich because they can't see each other. Aga though knocks, so Star is just bleeding out so fast because this is probably the 5th time that Z-Star has been knocked this game.
That's just a tough kick, and that is the end of squad number 7. Quan Deadshot and Co, they're just watching this as 17 rolls in. Oh, perfect stuff for Quan Deadshot.
Yeah, I mean, he was able to get it. His teammate coming in flies him up into the air.
Blow the
they
car.
have a little bit of, yeah, I think they weren't quite able to get him because they're still now down to only 2. Jeez, what happened? Just got headshotted and knocked so far away from the rest of his team.
Quan Deadshot now is a 1v2 here against squad number 17. He's been very well placed inside the shotgun. He's out. Beautiful grenade there to finish it. Great performance. Some real surprises. 29 eliminations from team number 1, and they only had 3 players. So if they get 30 points in placement and 29 points in eliminations, that is a wonderful start. And remember, it's one more match after this that these players are trying to get through. So well, they did want to play 4, but they thought, you know, it'd be greedy. Like they couldn't. There weren't enough players.
We gotta handicap ourselves.
Yeah. We're gonna have a look at a replay of play of the day here, Monica. Take it away.
So little replay here in case you missed it. Oh, we're going back to that Squid 3 consecutive shots right onto, who was it? Yano, I think it was, that he was able to get the knock. Really good for him. However, Squid wasn't really that long for the match though, because he did get found out by the rest of the team later on.
Well, that was an absolutely monster game. Squad number 17 coming in the end there and taking it out. And I've got to be honest, I probably didn't mention them often enough. They snuck up. They weren't very vocal at the start of proceedings, but by the end of it, they really dominated from that ridgeline above the farm area. That was clutch for them. They managed to turn that into gold and came away with a bucket load of eliminations.
Quan Deadshot as well. Remember, we were kind of laughing. Oh, he's in a shack in the middle of the field. Only 2 players. Was actually really, really good for him because they only had 2 players. They really couldn't afford to be taking these big fights with the teams around them. So that shack bought him a lot of time. And then he was able to come in. I mean, he did get blown up by a grenade at the very, very end, but still 2nd place is a great finish for them.
Saw how mobile everyone was. Cars everywhere, everyone using that car skill. Lots of cover, lots of people getting blown up in vehicles. It adds a very dynamic element to the end of the game when every squad has multiple cars, doesn't it?
Yeah, because they can make those quick rotations. And we actually do have one more replay for you guys for that last match, just because there was so much action, just in case you guys did miss it.
Oh, have a look at this. The cars are rotating in, and it's a hell of a storm there in the middle. This is the part that really surprised me. I thought that we had that, G-Hub had that, but this grenade. Monica, talk me through this. Oh.
This was Quan Deadshot gave away his positioning because he was shooting the right side of that car, trying to get somebody peeking on out. Gave away his position behind the tree, and the other team was able to just cook a nade perfectly, toss it right on behind, and end up the game so cleanly.
It was very clean. I think you're spot on there because there was a lot of pressure on that. Quan wasn't just watching, he was firing. And putting the wheelbase, the tires and everything in between him and bad stuff. Just excellent work. Again, I've given Farouk the kiss of death. As soon as I've gone for Farouk, you should go for anyone else, Pushka. Just pick anyone else to win the thing.
Like, don't talk about, don't jinx me.
Yeah, exactly. What do you think coming in here? Is there a repeat, or do we see Luna and co come back? What's the storyline? What are we seeing?
I don't, Luna and Faye, okay, I know these two are very try-hard teams. Like, they really want the UC, and they've been winners of the past couple of events, getting a lot of UC. I think we might see them, do the usual fun, just drop crazy at the very beginning, but then I think are playing, strategically more conservatively to try to, keep all 4 players left alive and try to get those big eliminations in the end game.
And I've got some news in here from Barry, my assistant. Barry says that squad number 17 has UD Reaper has joined their team. So they are a full quartet now, barbershop style. They will be playing with the full 4. I don't know if that's a good thing. If you've had nearly 30 elims with 3 people, maybe you shouldn't change it.
This is remember the last event, Luna's team got it was the first game they got, I think it was 14 eliminations. In the second game, they got 19 eliminations. In the third game, they got 25 eliminations. It was just consecutively, they were only competing with themselves to do one up themselves. So, I mean, if it's any team that can do it, it's this team that got 29 eliminations with 3 people.
And Quan Deadshot, obviously we saw a lot more of the tactical side of things there. They were in a little bit of strife up the top of the hill. They were outside the circle, made a good rotation in, but you pointed it out. They got a bit separated.
So here we are. This is going to be the last match of the night, guys. So remember, you can get points from obviously the placements eliminations in the game, but also going to Strange Town and escaping out of the town with the Andy's Puppet Hot Air Balloon will warrant you 10 points for your team.
Now, this gear front mode is brilliant. The skills are excellent and everything, but I'm a little bit confused as to which town they're going to go to. I've not looked at the flight path yet, but we saw someone being very cheeky and heading off to the West Coast Strange Town and picking up the balloon out of there for 10 points. So will we see a divergence of Hot Drop?
I
don't
think we
think
might
we're going to
see
Staubach.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to go yeah, so Stauber is definitely a little bit out of reach unless you just long jump or get a vehicle all the way over there. Yeah, definitely the Strange Town, the opposite one on the West Coast, is going to be well within dropping distance this time around.
Yeah, we've got a lot of good players here, a lot of good squads, and it's nice to see it being so competitive.
Okay, so what team went out super early that we definitely want to see them do a lot better? With Squid. I'm trying to remember like what other team. We didn't really see Bella,
Thirsty
Flip.
Frosty. Yeah, we saw Flip. We didn't see Bella. Bella got flogged right off the Hot Drop. So following Bella. Oh, Bella is Bella's the emote queen. I see it.
They saw her ruffled skirt, you know, too school for cool outfit.
It's Crazy Kev.
And just took her out.
Crazy Kev in the chicken outfit. He's swanning in. No paltry puns intended. A lot of people. The sky is filled with the sound of hot dropping. Everyone's got like a seagull or something.
I think it's a falcon. Is that what that is? But yeah, I love seeing this when they parachute into Strange Town and it just goes from day to like eerie night. You know, like foggy. Look at all
the clout in these parachutes. This is a season 2 ace parachute. We've got the Star Challenge parachute. A lot of clout going on here. Kev's got a Butterfingers parachute. Kev, not as much clout in your parachute as you'd like, mate. And we've seen a couple of people down already. Kill shot.
Okay, we do see Bella. Bella didn't get much screen time last match.
Oh, well, there goes Bella.
Oh, no.
Like Kev, punch on Kevy, uppercut. Oh, there's Shredder.
Shredder doesn't even have anything. Oh, he got shot. Shredder didn't have anything, was hiding in the corner there, but he got shot anyway.
So Bunny, Senpai, and Co., they're actually just on the outskirts of Stranger Town. I think they tried to get there, but might have fallen short in the parachute. Flipper was hiding behind the store. I don't know why he put a store down there, but he did.
Oh,
ow. Not a lot of armor going on here. Not a lot of helmets. Oh, there's King Kong.
Not a lot of surviving going on. How about that? No. Just a lot of people just getting shot and then respawn, come on back, sort of thing. I think some teams that might just like did not do well last match. Maybe they're like, oh, we had no chance of really winning. We're just gonna hot drop here, respawn and hot drop once again, just for the LOLs.
Well, Fate is locked in a fight here with team number 16. Oh, that's Griffin, who had 4 kills or 3 kills, I think it was. Eliminations already. Fate and Co managing to hold off. There's a bunch of squads still in there. You can see there's a couple of knocks on the left side of your screen there. That is, oh my God. It's squad number 17 again.
Moise that we're watching right now, he was the one who had 11 eliminations last match. So he was the top fragger of the last match. So maybe you can strategically use his Andy's puppet, you know, hidey thing to like survive a little bit longer.
I love that Farouk was throwing a grenade and someone just randomly came around a corner and snuffed him. Like, it is pretty brutal in here right now. There's an awful lot of third party going on. Do you think the pressure of being the top fragging team in the last game is getting to number 17, maybe?
Maybe, but they're so far ahead of all the other teams. I feel like it's kind of like a relief for them. He's got it. Go for it. Just in the middle of everything.
挑战着双方
leaving the rest of his team behind. He's like, I'm just gonna grab it. I'm gonna go. So not only did they have what 59 points before this match, they are now.
Someone needs to shoot him before he gets out of there, or this lead is unassailable. I think they've missed it. They've missed it. Look at him as he goes from night to day, and the scoreboard sure looks brighter now for Moyes and Team 17 as they put another 10 points on the big ticket.
Wait, he's not even like
That's
leaving.
A tough lead.
He's not even leaving. He was just like got just outside. He's like, haha, I got the 10 points, you know, and then just gonna come down and like rejoin it. That's funny.
Yeah.
Well,
now he's just driving his own show. Doesn't I don't know. Where's UD Reaper and Co? They're still back there, working the numbers in Strange. Oh no, Reaper's still in Stranger Town. This is odd. Banana. 2 of them are in. Yeah.
Here's Squidge the banana.
Come on, Squidgy. Banana. He's going for the long third party down the wall there as we see Bunny Senpai popping off down here in the corner. They are up to 5 eliminations, and Bunny Senpai looking every inch the chin. Geez, they're connected nicely, aren't they?
That is very
I
strategic.
just said that and then Demon got thirsted.
They came just outside of Strange Town and then coming in. People all on the outside of those walls are probably not looking behind them, so they're able to pick off what they're at. 3 eliminations or so, 5 eliminations now. They'll be able to find. And Squidge once again. Oh no, Squidge.
Squidge walks straight into a bullet, stops it with his face. Well done, Squidge. Unfortunately, Squidge is, I mean, I'm looking at Bunny Senpai and that, and I've called them out for being brilliant. But look at squad number 12. They were already on the outskirts waiting, and they have farmed up 2 kills there on Luna's squad. Still, obviously, respawning nicely. Not a problem.
Yeah, but from that team, I would definitely want to take out Luna first and make her respawn so that, that's already an option out of her. They took out Demon and Yano first. So Luna and Bunny Senpai still have a chance at respawning if they're taken out here. I know, obviously the shots came from over the hill. They know it's somewhere in that direction, but there's not a whole lot of teams left in Strange Town now.
Well, 17 have got a very odd thing going on because although they are on the edge,